Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at Melmetal. Yes, I've been putting it on a lot of my teams. Basically, we've already seen the performance, but I, like Togekiss, want to give it a spotlight here and kind of give you a few tips as well as how to get one. If you're still a little confused, well, there's going to be a thing called Pokemon Let's Go, a game that's going to be on the Switch, and it is going to be able to interact with Pokemon Go. You're going to be able to transfer a Pokemon into Pokemon Let's Go once you do get to a specific place in the storyline. And then after that, you're going to be able to collect a Meltan box. Once every 3 days, you can open it up. Typically, it would last like an instant 30 minutes and spawn Meltans very frequently. But now it's going to be lasting for 1 hour. So we've been over this a while back as we went over a video on how to play from home, taking advantage of the incense as well as the Meltan box to collect yourself possibly Stardust, as well as getting yourself a Melmetal, because Melmetal is going to be the most expensive Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go currently, because it is going to take 400 candies to evolve. Secondary move is going to cost 100,000 Stardust as well as 100 candies, and then you're going to have to power it up accordingly to the CP level that you do have. So definitely an expensive Pokemon, but it is absolutely worth it, because it is so good with Thunder Shock, Rock Slide, and Superpower, even potentially Flash Cannon instead of Rock Slide. So this thing is, just an absolute star. Even if it's in a bad situation, it can still pull up some damage against the opponent. Now, this specific team that I am using here, I did use in preseason as well, but I'm deciding to take it more serious, stop picking random Pokemon, and try to bring up my rank here. I actually did test out Rhyperior yesterday for one set, and I'm going to say I didn't do too well. Rhyperior is fantastic for sure. I tested out with Smackdown and then for the Ground Quick move as well, but I haven't gotten the rhythm for it, so I may just hold off on that for now and just keep using this team and rise in ranks for now. So doing this Meltan box is essentially going to be another Incent, which is only going to spawn Meltan, and currently right now they are spawning quite often when you do turn this on very fast. You're going to be able to collect yourself a ton of candies, so just try to pineapple a lot of them if I were you. And currently right now we do have another sale box in the shop, which is going to contain Pokeballs and actually berries as well, so pretty good deal going on there if you do need that. And remember, opening up gifts is going to yield you more Pokeballs, so you're going to be able to catch these if you still are under quarantine at the moment now. So pretty much that's going to be it, folks. Just take advantage of that. If you do not have a Switch and you're not able to get in contact with anybody else, and say you have a couple Meltans, maybe even a Melmetal, you just don't have the candies, well, it's a bit of a rough situation there, because unfortunately to get a candy for Meltan via walking it is going to take 30 kilometers. If you do use a Poffin, it's going to go be reduced down to 15 kilometers, I do believe, which is still quite significant, seeing that if you're stuck at the house inside, maybe you're able to move around the apartment a little bit. Even so, that's still quite a bit of kilometers for one candy. So the best thing you can do is just, try to get yourself a Switch and Pokemon Let's Go, and potentially, every 3 days, right? 3 days, you're going to be able to open that up and make the most of this while we still have the 1 hour Meltan Incent. So there you go. Take advantage of it. Melmetal, an absolute star in the Master League, and you definitely want to have the best IV1 possible. There is no specific IVs in the Master League. What you want, period, is just going to be a 100% IV. Obviously, I don't have 100% IV on everything, and if you can't get your hands on that, then that's fine. But if you're going to invest in a Melmetal, you may want to go for the best one that you could potentially get. So anyways, you're going to be able to get a bunch of those out of those boxes. So good luck out there trying to catch one. There's not going to be shinies, and the way people do have the shiny Meltan and Melmetal was going to be from events that Niantic did have in a specific time frame in which they were going to be shiny when you did turn on the mystery box here. So yeah, you're not going to be able to get shiny. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these battles here. Got quite a few and a long video ahead. So if you do enjoy these long videos, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll continue on doing these. So we're met with a Swampert here. They finally decided to use a shield. We have a bit of lag. I think, yeah, I don't know if they would have been able to get off another Hydro Cannon, but yeah, there was definitely lag there. They're bringing in their Giratina. We're going to just go ahead and go for Ancient Power. We get the boost and doing a ton of damage before we do go down. That is just perfect here. They did use a shield, and we do have to ourselves potentially a Shadow Ball. We're going to go ahead and shield this up, and that's exactly what it was. Good thing we did. They're switching into Dialga, which is going to counter our Giratina. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the star of the show, which is going to be that Melmetal here. Best Buddy boosted at 36 CP. It is going to be a 15, 14, 15 for this one here. I wanted to go for the best one if I was going to make my Best Buddy. And we're going to be able to counter Giratina. Simple as that. Thunder will hurt if they get one of those through, but it's just going to be an Iron Head here. And I decided to let this go through again because I was way too quick. It's obviously going to be another Iron Head. We wanted to build up energy here so we could potentially get off a Superpower and then a Rock Slide, but we're going to just be switching into Giratina immediately here. Let's not take any risks. Going for the ominous win, and they actually backed out there. At first I thought it didn't take damage. I was like, oh, here we go. I guess it lagged for them, so it's going to lag for me. On to the next battle. We're met with a Dialga with our Togekiss, and we like that matchup. They're making a switch into a Mew. Now, Mew's very interesting. I decided to go with my Giratina, seeing that we're going to be doing super effective damage, but you never know what Mew's going to throw at you. In this case, a Wild Charge. But you never know what they're going to have for that secondary move. Maybe they're just trying to throw me off so they can hit me hard. Let's see exactly what they have. Maybe they're going to go for... Okay, that's an Overheat. Another great move to have on Mew. Doing okay damage, and they do go down. They're bringing in their Snorlax, which is going to hard counter my Giratina here because we do not have Dragon Pulse. Seriously thinking about TMing away Shadow Ball for Dragon Pulse just to test it out. But I just I'm not set on it because there are so many situations where using Shadow Ball is just helping me out so much, and not having it may cost me a few battles here. Plus, we're doing fine anyways. We went 5-0, 4-1, 4-1. We're doing really good here now that we're focused and really building up on this team here, and just learning the in and outs for it completely through and through. Even though we have been using it for quite a bit, people's styles are kind of changing, as well as people are getting a lot better with different strategies, so we need to kind of adapt to those as well. They're going to be hitting us with Thunder. That is the hardest hitting move I do believe that they can hit us with. Potentially Draco Meteor, but that's going to lower their attack, so Thunder is another safe option here, getting right through for neutral damage. We're going to be trying to get that last shield, and there we go. Getting dangerously low, but that's perfectly fine. We've played this game before. We know getting low is okay, because when the next Pokemon does enter, we are either just going to go down immediately, and they're not going to be able to farm us. But this is our last Pokemon, so we're going to be shielding it up, obviously, and we're going to be able to take that win there. Let's go ahead and see how we did for this set. This is going to be today, so we went 5-0, and we're working our way up in the ranks, and those Landorus, I can't stand encountering them, guys, because it takes forever to catch them. Lately, I've been kind of getting them quick. I don't know if they, changed the rates on those to catch easier, but man, you can be stuck there forever, and some people can't even get past it and continue on, which is ridiculous. I can't even believe that. They should make the catch rate just simple. Anyways, we already know about that, right? Just wanted to let you guys know. So they did switch into the Melmetal here, and we're going to be... Oh, this is the Flash Cannon one. That's right. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Does a lot of damage, but it is going to take a little bit longer to get to it. So we're able to get that Shadow Ball through and farm it down for the rest. Have a little bit of energy. They're going in here with Dialga, and we're just going to go for Shadow Ball. Those Dragon Breaths are going to take us out quick, which is fine. And we don't really want to switch because they're going to be able to counter switch us. So we're just going to go in here, and they're going to switch, in which we're going to be going in with our Togekiss, and that is exactly why I just wanted to let that Pokemon go down back there so we can have this switch advantage. And now we're going to be able to take control. They got the boost there. If they would have gotten that, I don't know, with a little bit more health, obviously that would have been a lot better. But they are fairly low, and we're hitting them pretty hard with Charm, so it's not too big of a concern for me. Bringing in that amazing Melmetal, and we're just going to be going for a Rock Slide here. And a couple Thunder Shocks. We have a bunch of energy, and whatever they throw at us is not going to take us out. It's going to be an Iron Head, and we're going to be able to get to that superpower or super effective damage onto the Dialga and take the win. Alright, so moving it on to the next one here. Going to be leading with Togekiss the entire time. Met with a Landorus. Very interesting. This is not great. We can get spammed by Rock Slide, but they made a very questionable switch into Metagross. Maybe they had a strategy in mind, but we're going to be able to go in here with our Giratina and do a ton of damage with these ghost type moves. We're just going to be going for Ominous Wind in case they shield it up. There you go. So we're not wasting a bunch of energy here. We did not shield the first Meteor Mash, but we're going to shield this one up and get off another ominous win here. We're going to have barely any health, so they can go ahead and take us out immediately without farming us too much with their next Pokemon. And we'll be able to counterpick them potentially here. So they're going in with Darkrai. Now that was interesting. I'm not too worried about this. Very nice, unique team here. They got Landers, they got Darkrai. Very nice. But we're going to be able to take that out with Togekiss. They can hit it with Shadow Ball, and Darkrai hits hard. So that's getting through, doing a decent amount of damage, but it is so glassy and weak to Charm. We're going to go ahead and go with the Rock Slide, expecting the Landorus to come back in, and that's exactly what it is. Just charming away here, expecting them to have about almost 2 Rock Slides at this point, and also potentially a Earth Power, which will one-shot our Melmetal. We have to shield this up. It's going to be a Rock Slide. I think they're just trying to get our shield at this point. We're going to go ahead and go for our Rock Slide. This is going to do a good amount of damage to that part Flying type, and we're able to take the win there with the Melmetal at the end yet again. Alright, so this is always good. Alright, the Giratina lead's always a good thing. Now, as I'm rising in rank, I've been noticing different strategies where they stay in here. And I've been adapting. My big mistake at first was shielding up those Shadow Balls. Because they'll just come in with a counter. And if I switch, then they'll just be able to counter switch me. So I figured out what I should do is just barely survive with any health here, but try to maintain that switch advantage like I did. That's why I used that shield. They're going to be able to go in here and barely farm me, as opposed to, you know, having a bunch of health on my Togekiss, wanting it to survive, switching, and then they're counter switching me. But in this case, I'm able to maintain kind of priority in this battle here with the counter Pokemon by doing that. Anyways, yes, a little bit long of an explanation for the beginning matchups there. So we're in a great position, right? And just trying to get the shields, you know. I should really start going for superpower. This is another bad thing for me when I do showcase these battles. People see the strategies and how I play. So if they do encounter me, well, I'm not going to have a great time. They're going to know exactly what I'm going to be doing, what moves my Pokemon do have, and how I kind of like go about specific situations. So yeah, there is that, but hey, it's for you guys. So we're met up with the Melmetal here. We have no more shields. And, you know, these Rock Slides, we can survive. I think we can survive another Rock Slide, maybe. I think we're just going to be going for the Shadow Ball, taking it out, yeah, and take the win there. There's no point to play games. We're looking great. Anyways, we do go 5-0. All right, there we go, 5-0. Great, and we get that Rufflet there. So these are going to be battles from last night. And we're met with a Giratina, okay. Getting ready for that switch to go into Melmetal, and we're going to be going ahead and go into our Giratina here. A lot of the same Pokemon you guys are seeing here, huh? Just a handful in the Master League, folks. That's what it's going to take. Once you start rising in ranks, less and less unique Pokemon are going to start showing up because people are trying to get on the leaderboards, obviously, and win, right? And now people don't go in here with the intent of, oh, if I lose, that's fine. They're going in here trying to win, right? That's the whole goal once you reach these high ranks. Anyways, we're going to be able... Oh, they make a switch. Very nice. But we make a very quick switch ourselves. So much so that they were not even able to take out the Giratina. So that's still lying in wait in the back with a couple of Shadow Claws, I suppose. And I'm going to go for Ancient Power. This is great. This is just a really good situation for us here. We're going to let this go. Shadow Ball's not going to be able to take us out. They go down. In comes a Kyogre. We're going to be able to do a little bit of damage to it. Now, I think I make a mistake here going with my Giratina. Yeah, that was bad. They're able to get an extra Surf onto us, or Waterfall. So they're gaining extra energy. And this battle threw me off, okay? I thought I was going to lose this. Certainly, right? This is a complete losing situation here. Shielding it up. They're going to have energy to go for another one. Rock Slide's not going to take them out. They have a Pokemon in the back. No health, granted, but still. Now, at this point, I was almost about to just hit back out as soon as I got hit by this, but I was able to survive. They switch into Melmetal. We farm them down. We go for Rock Slide. Wow. Hey, I've been there. I've done that in situations where I thought I needed to switch to catch a move. I don't catch it, and then it all ends up bad, and I lose the battle when I could have potentially won. So that was a close one there. So we're met with a Metagross. Probably the worst thing you want to see other than a Melmetal with Togekiss. So we're going to be forced to switch. We're going to be going into our Melmetal at this point, and they're going to be bringing in their Giratina. So we know that they can win this matchup pretty comfortably if they're able to land a Shadow Ball. But we're going to be able to definitely chip away at that health, as you can see. So there goes the Shadow Ball. We're letting that go through. That's fine. We know our Thunder Shocks aren't going to be doing pretty much anything to it. We're getting it really low. Nobody wants to use a shield. We're going to be letting it go down. Okay, I think I'm just going to go back in here with Togekiss, finish them off, and save the shield for the Giratina in the back, and hope they do not have a Togekiss. They're going to be going in here with the Dialga. This is not a great situation. Nope. All right, so this is a loss, right? This is a straight-up loss here. They were able to maintain the switch advantage, taking us out here. Now, what I was thinking is, okay, maybe, just maybe, I'm going to be able to take this thing out, have enough energy to go in there and take out their Dialga. But Dialga's Dragon Breath, it's game over. It's too bad, so sad. They're going to be able to take me out. Doesn't matter how many shields, if I had like 5. All right, so getting that ominous win, getting a shield out of them. We have a bunch of energy, but like we discussed here, it's just not going to be enough. And they take us out, and we have a shield left. Lovely. All right, it happens. And I also want to let you guys know that I do have a egg video on, you know, my progress and what have I hatched. Have I hatched 100? Have I hatched a shiny? We're going to see all that. Did I hatch a shiny Riolu? I just haven't tweeted about it. We'll take a look. I should be getting that up. I just want to hatch as many as I physically can before I actually upload this video. And not only that, folks, you may want to have notifications on, but I have a new kind of Go Plus product that is going to be auto-catching Pokemon that I will be giving away on the channel. This is not even available on the market yet. It was given to me by this company to do a review on it. I've tested it out, and wow, oh wow, this is an amazing product. I'm just saying. All right, so with that said, look forward to that in the future. Like I said, make sure you have notifications on, and we'll be giving one of those away, as well as giving my thoughts on this new kind of Go Plus item. Anyways, we have the Togekiss up against the Giratina here, and they're going for the ominous wind. Perfect. And we're going to be able to, I think this is an ominous wind. Yeah. Just farm them down here. We have plenty of energy for whatever they do have back there. What's it gonna be? Melmetal. So, ooh, we're going for that flamethrower right away. One of the reasons why I took off that dazzling gleam. I mean, it's amazing when you land it on things, but not really. It's going to take forever to finally get to that energy, and having flamethrower is so much better. Now, I made a crucial mistake here, folks. You don't want to do what I just did. The Togekiss had no more use after that. The only thing it was doing was, yes, chunking away with Charm, but it was allowing the Groudon to build up a ton of energy. And what I should have done was switch into my Melmetal way sooner, and then I would have been able to have that shield and then been able to potentially take it out. But since I let it build up so much energy, well, they had the advantage there, and they were able to take me out. So we sure are seeing a whole lot of Giratina leads. They're going to be switching into Kyogre. We're going to be going into our Giratina here. Now, yesterday I did say that it is going to take 4 waterfalls to get to a surf. Kind of messed that up. It's going to be 5. And then after the initial surf, then it is going to be 4 from the residual energy that they did have accumulated. So just keep that in mind. For Blizzard, it is going to be 10. And for Thunder, I do believe somewhere around 8, I think, 8 or 7. So they did go for the Blizzard. We shielded it up. Great. Otherwise, that would have been absolutely devastating. And we have a ton of energy here. They're bringing in their Dialga, which is going to take a good amount of damage. They let that go through. They used their last shield. Perfect. They weren't able to farm us that much. We're going to go in here with Melmetal. Period. We already know they have the Giratina, and we're going to make an immediate switch when they go into that, so we can have this on lock and secure the win here, shielding up that Shadow Ball, which was a good call. A little bit of lag. All right, so am I seeing a bunch of it? Here and there. I don't really want to focus too much on that. We all know the situation, right? It's just annoying to talk about. So we're going to be going in with our Melmetal, and we kind of need to get that thing out of here. All right, so we have plenty of energy at this point. We're going to build up a little bit more, so we have 2 at this point. We should be able to hit these back to back. Hitting a great, come on. All right, so, oh, what are they going to hit us with here? Draco Meteor. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I remember this. We survived with 1 HP. Absolutely incredible. 1 HP Focus Sash. Melmetal, let's go. All right, so we're met with a Snorlax here. And you just need to make sure they don't have Heavy Slam. So it's going to be Body Slam and probably Earthquake. They're switching into Kyogre, and we know the drill, right? Going to go right into that Giratina here. Making sure we do count to some degree to know where they're at as far as getting off a charge move. And we're able to get that Shadow Ball connected here. And we're going to go ahead and let this go through. That wasn't enough for a Blizzard. And they're going to be going for another Surf here, which is fine. They're, they can do that damage. We're resisting it, as well as we have energy here. They're bringing in their Snorlax. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can get the boost really quick, because that'd help us out in this situation. No boost. It's a good thing we're low on our HP. Otherwise, that Snorlax would have been able to farm us a lot more. So they're about to take us out. Plus, we were able to get a Shadow Ball, bringing them to about yellow, which is, great. So they do have energy. I decided to go back in here with Togekiss. And we do have an Ancient Power ready to go. That's definitely not going to KO. We're deciding to let it go through, saving our shields for the Melmetal. Putting all that faith in there. Hopefully there is no fighting type in the back. And I think okay, we're going to let it go through again. Interesting. Alright, so they are switching immediately into their Dialga. Now, this is a tricky situation for me. I'm going to be going for Rock Slide to get a shield. But the Dragon Breath is eventually going to add up. So what I can do here, since I'm resisting Dragon Breath, is just shield everything they throw at me. It doesn't matter. The Snorlax is, I don't think, too much of a threat at this point. It has a bit of energy, but it's not loaded. So we're able to get one shield. I think they know our game at this point. They know we're just trying to get their shields. We get another one, though. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Switching into Snorlax. I should shield. I let this go through, being brave. Okay, they didn't have enough for Earthquake. Perfect. Farming. Wow, we have a ton of energy and a shield. We are good. They're coming back in with a charge move ready to go. So good thing we did not use it on that Snorlax. Otherwise, it would have been game over here. So really remembering the energy count that the Pokemon do have and kind of just trusting yourself. It looks like it paid off here. We're able to take the win with the Melmetal. Man, this thing is so great, guys. All right, so we're able to win 3 out of the 5 for that one. That was going to be last night. And we're going to be continuing on to last night. That's why in the beginning you saw my score was better. And now it's going down. Because I don't think I'm losing a bunch and my score's dropping. We're kind of just watching these videos backwards here. So we're met with a Giratina. And yeah, this is good for us. We're going to have to burn both shields. I'm wondering, I need to do the Sims. But I need to see my 100% Togekiss at Best Buddy level 41 if I'm going to be able to take them out without having to use an extra shield, because I'm able to do that much extra damage with the charm with that little bit of a boost. I need to look into that here. Should be pretty interesting and change up a lot of situations for that Giratina Dialga lead and matchup with Togekiss. Man, come on. Can I do a video without ever mixing their names up? Who knows? Anyways, we're bringing in our Melmetal, taking that Flamethrower, and they're switching into Swampert. It's very interesting here. I mean, Swampert's not horrible, but it doesn't really have to look out for grass, right? There is really no grass roaming around in these higher ranks. So we're definitely going to be going for a Shadow Ball here because they have no more shields, and we have none either. So let's see what this is going to be. More than likely, it's going to be an Earthquake, and they're going to be able to take us down. Going in here with the Melmetal, charging just a little bit, but we want to get this off before they hit us with a Hydro Cannon. In comes Togekiss, and we're able to hit that Rock Slide and take the win yet again with the Melmetal in the back. All right, moving it on to the next one here. Love that Melmetal, guys. Best Buddy, I was telling you before. All right, so don't know what happened with this match. We just started charming, and it was all laggy and weird. Anyways, don't know who got a bigger advantage there. We both go down. This guy, I wonder he knows the trick. He's like, nope, we're just going to go down together. How about that? All right, well, none of us are going to get off our charge move. So they're bringing in Kyogre. I figured they'd have water in the back, so I went in there with my Giratina. So, looking golden. Let's see what they're deciding to get off. Do I shield? Yes, it is going to be a Surf. That's fine. Yes, they have 2 shields, but this is also going to be a Surf. There's no way they can hit another massive charge move. So, perfectly fine. We can farm. Oh yeah, we're farming. We have a ton of energy. What you got? Machamp. Alright, so this is definitely a secured win here. We're just going to burn the shields. They have 2, but we have so much energy. We're going to be able to resist those counters significantly while burning their shields with Ominous Wind. Building up to a Shadow Ball. We're shielding this up. We're just going to go Shadow Ball, take them out, take the win. And looking good. Machamp is really good in the Master League. I want to test it out, but I want to stick with my team. I want to stress test this team as much as possible, use it as much as I can, and know it through and through, you know? The more you use it, the more you're going to become familiar with every situation possible, and just be able to maneuver a whole lot better. So we're met with a Swampert here in the lead. Very rare to see this. And we're just going to be able to get to this Ancient Power. Let's see if they shield up. More than likely, yes. The quick moves on the Swampert aren't going to really be doing anything, but the Hydro Cannons will add up, as you can see, and they're able to spam. Going in here with Dialga, we're going to be switching into Melmetal. Our Togekiss is still alive. So if we were matched up again with the Swampert, the quick moves aren't doing much, while we're going to be able to take them out. So the Togekiss isn't exactly useless at this point. Hitting us with a Draco Meteor, so we're both down a shield. And I need to get that last shield out of them. Like I've described earlier, maybe I should just start going for Superpower, but do you see there? Baiting out the shield worked great. At this point, I would have been taking more damage if I went for Superpower. And now we're just able to take him out. We're in the clear here. And switching immediately, or getting ready to... Oh, no, we're going to go for a Superpower. That's Snorlax. This is a shieldless game at this point. And just letting it go down. Ooh, yeah, this is not a great situation because Togekiss is low and Giratina can't really see that. I think this is game for me here, actually. Let's see exactly what happens. I think I do just give up the match. Oh, after I seen that outrage, I was like, okay, back out. Good game, you got me there, bud. Nice Snorlax, for sure. Going into the next match, we're met with a Mewtwo here. So we have no idea what this Mewtwo is going to have. It could have Shadow Ball. It could be an extremely rare one. It could have Psy Strike. It could have Ice Beam. Who knows? It is going to be a Psy Strike version, which is going to hurt everything. And it does not take much energy. So as you can see, spamming it hard. Using both shields, we're able to take them down. We have energy, but they have 2 shields left. And we're going to be going for the Ancient Power. Really hoping we get the boost at this point. Obviously, everybody is, but we really need it. We have so much energy on the Togekiss. We're able to hit another Ancient Power. And they're going to be probably more than likely hitting us with a Body Slam. And yeah, they could probably farm us down at this point. Yep. Now they have a good amount of energy. We can't... Oh, I play it weird here. I go in with the Giratina. Expecting a potential Togekiss in the back. And since they're so low, we should be able to... not necessarily take them out, but bring them low enough so that the Melmetal can go in there and just farm. Because I didn't want the whole, switchy situation here and we lose the whole advantage. So they're going for their big hard-hitting move, which is great. We know they can't get to another Earthquake, but I decided to just go ahead and expend this energy here anyways. And they have a Dialga in the back, so they have 1 shield. So, we need to burn that, right? As soon as we use Superpower, they're going to be able to hit us even harder because we're lowering our defense as well as our attack, which is not great for us. Gonna try to go for another Rock Slide here. Come on, you can give up that shield. There you go. But we're so low. This isn't great. Drake. Oh man. See, I messed up. See, I should have went for a Superpower first, but like we always discuss, woulda, coulda, shoulda all the time. So they're able to take the win there. Very nice. And we're able to win 3 out of the 5 for that set last night as we were bringing up our score here. Moving it on to the next one. Quite a long video here. This is going to be from yesterday and today's battles, so that's why it's extra long. And we're met with a Kyogre. We've seen this, and we know what I usually do here. We're not going to shield it up. And we're just going to let it go down, and then go in here with our Giratina. And see what we can salvage out of the situation. But they made a switch into their Dialga. I like that. Very good. So we're going to be going in with our Melmetal and trying to take control of the situation. Hitting us with an Iron Head. And it's not going to really be doing much. I'm going to try to get a shield out of them. They decide to not give it up. I think this is the one where I just kept Rock Sliding. And I think I actually Rock Slided them out. Alright. It is what it is. I mean, it's still going to work as long as the Melmetal comes out on top. We're able to take them out with Rock Slide. Alright, in comes the Kyogre. We're definitely going to want to let this go down. Go in here, Giratina. And just, I think, even farm at this point. They're switching into Togekiss, and we're going to... Oh, this is another loss. Yeah, this is a loss, guys. I can't win this. They have 2 shields. Going for an ominous win. We have 2 shields. We're going to lose with 2 shields here. Yep, it happens. Sometimes you just get taken by surprise, and the match turns into their favor hard. And where you thought you were going to be able to save your 2 shields at the end, they come in with something that hits you hard with their quick move. It renders your 2 shields useless. So they make a switch, and we're going to be going into our Giratina up against the Melmetal. So we can definitely win this. It's a close match for both ends, depending on how much energy they do have, how fast you switch, and what charge moves are actually going to get through. If you're able to shield bait them like that, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Getting a shield with an ominous win from a Melmetal is fantastic. A lot of situations you can let your Giratina get very low with its health, and don't get too nervous because those Thunder Shocks are going to take you out, making it so they're not going to be able to farm you if they decide to come in with something and try to do that. Anyways, they have the Dialga out here, and we have the Melmetal. This is our Dialga counter. I see a lot of people, they don't like Dialga. It needs to be nerfed, and it's Master League, guys. You know, it is what it is. We're going to have to just work around it. I don't like it either. It's like the talk I was, saying in the Ultra League with the whole Registeel and Giratina, and then in the Master League, you have the Registeel. I can't stand them. Hopefully one season they'll remove legendaries and, have to pick something unique here. We'll see. But anyways, we have the matchup with the Giratina. This is beautiful. But they have a Melmetal. They're shieldless, so we should be able to survive this. I do decide to shield. We want to get off a Flamethrower. That's why. Flamethrower is going to take him out, obviously. All right, yeah. And we charm him down. All right, Togekiss, thank you for that. All right, on to the next match. We're met with a Giratina here. So many Giratina leads, guys. They're switching into Dialga. We're going into our Melmetal. And I think we're going to have an issue here with them not giving up their shields. Actually, no, we're looking pretty comfortable. We're looking pretty okay. All right, so they're going for that Iron Head there. Really like it when they do that. And expecting another Iron Head. I'm going to go ahead and let it go through here. Dragon Breaths are going to get a little bit nerve-wracking with this low of health. They're still deciding to not shield. I think this is, yeah, another one we're going to be taking it out with Rock Slide. So be it. You don't want to give up a shield. Oh, there you go. But they still have another one, so I'm just going to Rock Slide, but I'm not able to Rock Slide. All right. So potentially an Iron Head. Yep. So we're going to have to shield this up. Takes way too much damage from Togekiss. And we have a bit of energy. They have 1 shield. They're going in with Melmetal. No, this is not good. All right, so we have a little bit more HP. Let's see how we can play this out. Shadow Ball, we shielded that up. This is good. Can we bait them? All right, we do not, but that's fine. We get them low enough. I start figuring, okay, we're just going to shield whatever they have, and we're just going to farm them up. All right. And hopefully this is not a Shadow Ball, which it is, and it takes us out. Unfortunately, no. Togekiss comes in, Melmetal, and wait a minute. Flamethrower? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. No. What am I talking about? Not even close. They're taking that win. Ha! And I back out. Yep. Good game. Alrighty. We're met with Kyogre. Let's see if they want to stay in this fight. Usually people stay in here. So the Togekiss is unfortunately going to go down. So, yeah, we'll see how this works out here. Usually the Kyogre is protecting something from seeing a Steel type. So, potentially a Togekiss back there. So we have to maintain the Melmetal. Obviously, we're going to go in here with our Giratina, absorbing the water moves that are not very effective, farming down. See if there's a Togekiss. It's going to be a Dialga. Alright, so if there is a Togekiss, our Melmetal is in the clear here. So we're going to switch. Let's see what they decide to do. They're staying in the fight. They're going to get off a potential Iron Head here. Definitely Iron Head for sure. Switching, it is a Giratina. Oh, okay. Well, this isn't great. Actually, this is not good at all. We have 2 shields, but it doesn't matter. We're facing off against 2 Dragon Breathers that are beasts. So, wait, is that a Shadow Claw? I didn't. Let's see. Did anything else with Shadow Sneak? Shadow Claw, never mind. Doesn't matter. Giratina altered form is still a threat to some degree with our Togekiss out of the scene here. So I was potentially trying to switch. So as soon as they use their energy, I'm going to go in here, try to build up energy, They were lagging. Oh, man. That's... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. The reason why I don't stop attacking now is because every time I do that, all of a sudden I lose my health, and I have no health. And it's like, oh, so they were attacking, I just didn't see it. So I don't take any risks anymore. I'm sorry. It's Go Battle League, guys. If it was like with a friend, obviously it's different, but this is like do or die. You know, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, oh my gosh, was I actually able to pull this one off here? Let's go. Superpower. Of course it's lagging. I was so... Ooh, I was getting real annoyed with that. I was like, this better not mess me over. I was able to take that win there. All right, cool. And we're met with a Giratina, another one. Do you see what it looks like when you start getting up here? Giratina, Melmetal, Togekiss, my team, Dialga, Snorlax. That's what you're going to see. All right? And that's what Master League has been reduced to, or forced us to use. I mean, it's just the meta rising. You want to win, you pick the top. Simple as that. This isn't the you know, Great League or Ultra League where it's like, oh, you know, today this fancy pick is really fun to use, nice and, you know, spicy, a little sweet. No, Master League, it's like, you know, go in hard or don't go in at all. Obviously, there's a bit of spicy picks. There's some nice things that you can go off meta that still perform well, but yep, not really too much. Anyways, Giratina, keep going. Let's go. Shadow Ball. All right, going big. No more shields, might as well. Ominous Wind would have not taken them out. Giratina taking us out immediately. Good. Now they had no more shields. So this is, you know, obviously good for our Melmetal, right? And we're going to... Why? Wait a minute. Why? Oh, man. I remember this. I did not mean to hit that Rock Slide. That was dumb. Wasted energy. Yep. But that's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're still looking good. They're hitting us with Iron Head. I was thinking... I wanted to farm down, but let's just go to Rock Slide and see what they have. It's going to be that Giratina, right? And then they do give up the match there, so good game. All right, moving it on to the next one here. This video is almost over. I think we just have a couple more battles. We're met with a Giratina. We like this. We do. And we have a pretty awesome battle towards the end here, folks, that I did put on my Twitter yesterday. It was so nerve-wracking, I'll tell you what. But a switch, I wouldn't say the switch saved it. It was just more of a clutch fancy flex kind of a thing. I'm pretty sure I could have hit these superpowers back to back. We'll see all that in a minute. Togekiss versus Melmetal. We already know what it is. Farming all the way down, letting the Melmetal barely survive. Going for that superpower, don't care. Just going for it. It's going to be a Giratina, but we get a shield. Oh man, they probably were so annoyed by that. Like, oh, are you kidding? I shielded that. Oh, that would have done little to no damage, literally. All right, so we have a shield down on their end. Great. We're going in here with the Giratina Origin Form versus Giratina Altered. They're switching there. Bit of a classic battle, I guess. Not really a classic, just an interesting one. I think the Origin comes out on top with shields because it hits much harder. Go for those Shadow Balls, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, we do take down that Giratina. In comes the Altered Form, and Togekiss, we're just going to try to get the boost, do as much damage with Ancient Power here. And we are shieldless, but we don't need to worry about an Ancient Power because people are switching them off and going with Shadow Sneak, which I absolutely love the fact that they're doing that. Alright. Hitting us with Shadow Claw, and Giratina is going to be able to take them out with their Shadow Claw. Alright, so I do believe there are 3 more battles at this point. Okay, so we're met with a Dialga. They're switching into Kyogre, and we're going to be going into Giratina. Alright. This is what they are. This is great. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Ominous Wind. They blocked it. Perfect. Beautiful. This is definitely going to be a Blizzard. Alright, they were charging up for quite some time. They could have potentially baited us, but yep. We called that correctly. Good thing. Going for that Shadow Ball. Taking them out. Going to be bringing in their Dialga. And we're going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball. Let's see if they want to use a shield. Otherwise, we'll get some nice damage through. They shielded up. Great. Now they're shieldless. Melmetal is in the clear. I repeat. Melmetal is in the clear. Alright. Let's go. And Draco Meteor. A lot of damage. Switching into their Dialga. Our Giratina, come on, man. Hey, at least I'm catching myself. I probably have said it wrong several times throughout this video. I just didn't notice. So, yeah, Togekiss, you know, just gonna charm it away. Man, I really can't wait to get this to my best buddy. I don't know why I haven't been working on it. Could have totally had it a long time ago. I just don't know why. Really would have been a nice addition. I guess I just figured Melmetal. I'm just going to be using my Melmetal as best buddy the whole time, but I want to switch it up to Togekiss. And now this is the battle, folks. That was super crazy. All right, let's see. Dialga versus Togekiss. All right, so if you did see this on my Twitter, well, you've already seen it. If not, well, let's see what we have here. Obviously, you're going to be shielding this up. Like we discussed, I want to know how well it's going to perform the Togekiss at level 41. If I'm going to be able to just charm it down, I'm interested to know if that will actually be a thing. Let's look at that. If I was to not go for my Ancient Power and get in an extra charm, plus the little bit of extra damage at level 41, I think it might do it. Just might. They're going in with Melmetal, and looks like, all right. Now, I watched this several times, and I was thinking to myself, I don't think they tried to go for Superpower. They're switching into Landers. I think they were trying to switch, and they accidentally hit Superpower, because I've personally been there, done that, in which it could have slightly changed the tide of the battles, maybe, but not quite, because of what I do. So they're hitting us with the Outrage. Wow. Get nervous here. That was really close. We're going to go for Shadow Ball, and we KO at the same time. So they have one Melmetal. No shields. We're going in with our Melmetal. This is the key and most important part. We cannot hit Superpower first. We have to let them hit it first, because our defense is going to be lowered. We're going to go ahead and switch. Now, we could have potentially hit back-to-back, but what I do is switch into Togekiss, absorb this. Oh my gosh, let's go. And we're just going to be able to finish with Togekiss. Togekiss starting the battle and finishing the battle. Let's go. We're met with a Machamp for our next match. They're switching into Heatran, and we're going to be going into Giratina. That's a nice shiny Heatran you got over there. I did enjoy the time that I did use mine, but I feel like I'm more comfortable with this team at the moment to work around a Heatran team right now. But Heatran, who can be an amazing pick to hard counter a lot of the meta. You have Togekiss, you have Dialga, and several others too. So getting that Shadow Ball through, that's really good. Bringing in the Garchomp here. So this isn't a horrible situation. Obviously, Outrage is going to devastate us, but they're letting that go through. Very interesting. Maybe they thought I was going to bait him with Ominous Wind here. We're going to let our Giratina go down because we have Togekiss. Yeah, we have Togekiss. They're switching into Machamp, and I'm switching into Melmetal. I don't... It's a questionable thing to do. I don't know why I went like that. I think it was just systematically, but like we discussed in the beginning of the video, when Melmetal is put in a bad situation, it still has things to combat it, like the Superpower. If I was able to get that through, it would have done so much. And look at the second one, doing a lot of damage, bringing it very low, getting their shields out. We're going to be able to shield up this potential Rock Slide or bait. It's going to be a Rock Slide, and we're going to be able to take the win. So if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and I'll continue to bring you these Go Battle League videos, as well as keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go. Able to win a 5 out of 5 at that one. Looking great. Thanks for watching, traders, and I'll catch you all next time.